Right, hello again, people. So, my next little put that away. Next little project here is got a guy from work. He's actually my supervisor, but he rides bikes. He does a lot of mountain biking, a lot of road biking. He's asked me to take a look at this. I think it's a helmet light or I don't know, an helmet light or a bike light. I think it's a bike light, I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a Magicshine. Model number MJ6116. This is the battery pack for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get a charger. Get a charger, see if that will charge up. So I had one on there a minute ago. Right, I'll be back. Right, I have right, hang on a second. Oh, right, okay, so let me just, that's plugged in now. We get some green lights on there. We get 3 green lights on there, we can see that. 3 green lights on there. Not getting anything in there, so I'm gonna charge that up. In fact, I'm gonna plug that in, just charge that up. And then I'm gonna see actually if there's any charge coming up to here. Right, so so that's still flashing. See if I've got any. Right, what I need to get, where's them? Right, I need to find out now what power this is drawing. So I've got a little plug in. Right, let me have a look. Let me get in here. Don't know if you can see that. So I'm getting 4.9 volts. I'm getting 5 volts coming out of there. So let's see. Let's plug that in there. That's taken a half an amp draw on it. So that's just drawing while it's charging. So let's come back to that shortly then. That. Right, that's better now. Safer. So it's coming out at 7 volts. What did it say? 7 point what? 7.8 volts, and that gives out 7.2. So that's, yeah, I guess it's under load. So if I can I need to find out if that's actually working, don't I? So what I need to do is take this apart. Right, what we've got to do is find out if that light, if that switch is working. So I think the best thing for me to do there is get onto continuity, push it there. So that's working. I think what I need to do is take these. What's that tape on there for though, Mick? I just need Allen keys on there now. And then that should all come out. And then if I can, right, let's do that then. Let's go. There we go. Set the cover off, the gasket off. I think now just, oh, the batteries, look. I'm wondering now, do I take them off and just wire up? What I might do is just put 6 volts in there. I'm going to take them off of there now. And then, this one here, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit there. So here and here is the battery terminals. There is that. Yeah, they're all. Ooh. So I've no power getting into this at all just yet. So I can take that off. I'm just going to put power in it. I've nothing coming into that now at the minute. There we go. That's that done. So power's off there. Let me see if I can get power on. Let's see if I can get power on. Let's see if I can just get that. Right, that's there. Tack that onto here. Let's right, that's on there and on there. Just got to strip this down. And then I can add power to it. Right, I'm going to set my bench power supply up. At the minute I'm on 5.8 volts. Switch that down to that at the minute. Turn the amps down a bit. Turn it down to 1.2 amps. No, 1.5 amp or so. Yeah, that's fine. We're on 5. It's at 5 volts at the minute. Alright, so they're working. Yeah. Right, so that's working. So I'm happy there with that. They're working, and there's nothing wrong on this board. Let's just put. There we are. Right. You didn't actually see any of that, did you? Right, so they're in. I'm happy now that that actually works. So it's got to be so I'm putting this back together now. Yeah, but at least that rules that out now. Bit of a pain in the arse doing that, but at least I know. That's what I'm looking for. See, these are all stainless steel, so that's not going to show. That's not. They're not going to be magnetic. Right, so I know now, definite for 100%, that the issue is going to be in that battery pack. Or it could be in this cable somewhere. In fact, I didn't do that, did I? Let me just... I didn't check this cable. So let's do that now then. Now let's go from the outside, which should be black wire. Oh. It is this end of the cable here. Right, so I know now that that's where it is, because if I put that in there now, it should beep on one of these. I don't know if that's coming across on camera, actually. That little bit there. That's where it's been rubbing constantly. Right, let's set these out if they come out. Right, I'll be back. Right, so I need to get a small Phillips screwdriver bit onto that. Let's have a look how small what they. Well, it's just perfect. I don't know how I do it for money. Right, that's it there. That's out of there. I'm hoping now that I can just, again, could have used that, couldn't I? Take this screw out as well. Not like that though. That's shite. No, that's shite, Jesus. Love you, son. See you in a bit. Be careful. Have a good time. There we go. It's brought there. Yes. Yes. Right. Brilliant. I'm glad. Absolute. I'm pleased to bits with that. Right. So that'll get this working again. So the brake was in here. Right. What I've got to do now is there we go. That's perfect, I think. Right, just got to clearing. Just got to clean all this shit out of here. There we go. Where's that come from now, mate? Right, I'm going to put this back. Put these screws back in this top board. There we go. Right, put that back. So I'll tidy up here. I'll need them. Don't need that. Right, so hopefully now I've got that working again. Right, perfect. So I'm going to tidy this up now. So right, that's cleaned up. It's gone nicely. I think now that just need now to get How am I going to... How am I going... I need to take that board away from that board, don't I? I can take that board off of there. Right, let's get it under. Right. I think that's the Bluetooth antenna. So yeah, I go through there, come out for that board there. So really I need to take that board out of there. I'll clean that up. I need to take this board out of here. Right, let's do that. Let's do it. Yes. Oh God, yes. That's a heat sink. Yeah. Right. That is perfect. That is just absolutely perfect. So I could effectively now so that needs to go in there. That's perfect. Right. So I need to now tin these. Let's just focus in. There we go. It's that one. Lovely. So I'm hoping now that that will just go over there. Yeah, that should go. That should be fine there, right on the end. There we go. That is on. That is on there now. So now hopefully that grips that, stops that going over. Right, let's clean this up. And then I am going to glue it. I'm going to glue it all. So I've got that clip down there. So I've got a lot of thermal paste on there. I think I might put some. There we go, perfect. Yeah, I'm going to put some new thermal paste on there. So I'll get all that off. Oh no. Oh! With some baby wipes. Let's try at the minute, just get some cotton buds. Just clean it with cotton buds for now. I'm going to put some MX5 on there. I use that thermal paste a lot actually. There we go. So that's ready for going back on there, that's fine. Bit of MX5. I'm going to put that directly on there actually. Horrible stuff this. Gets on your fingers, it gets everywhere. You alright, love? Yeah, as usual, put too much on. Right. Right, I'll be back in a bit. Right. I think I missed a little bit off from this. Anyway, catch up. So, it's now fully charged. The battery pack is now fully charged, so that can go out. Yeah. I wonder if this has got... anyway, so as you can see, it's now working. So, what... So that was the issue then, really, was the... let's turn that off. So yeah, that was the issue then, was a dodgy cable. So where it's being bent and manipulated, and it's like that constantly. Yeah, and especially with it being on a bike, especially on a mountain bike, that can get quite yeah, that could get quite bad within a couple of years, I guess. Don't know how long he's had this for. But yeah, that's that working. That's something that I never thought I'd be working on. So as you can see here, it has so you can see there it's got a Bluetooth sign on it. Anyway, I don't know much about them, so I'm not going to even bother looking into it. I've repaired it, I've done it. So that was the issue. It was a cable that I've had to shorten. The battery pack seems to be okay. Now I've had it on charge through my... Yeah, I'm still getting 3 lights there. Yeah, so you can see it through the cover actually. Yeah, press that. Doesn't come across as bright actually as that, as it does on the screen. So yeah, so it's all working. It's quite bright, they're quite good. So yeah, that's the That's for my boss at work, so that's that fixed. Anyway, if you've enjoyed that one, it's something different on my channel, which I want to try and do anyway. I want to try and do different things. So yeah, let me know then if that was alright. I know I need to get better at filming and probably editing as well. But yeah, I'm getting there with it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.